At the AUC School of Business, we are strongly committed to providing hands-on experience to our students and prepare them for the job market early on once they join the school. We do that on using several approaches. They are always exposed to guest speakers in the class. They participate in competitions. We have practice projects where they go to companies or they go to NGOs to apply what they learn in the class. So basically, we want to make sure that what the students learn in class, they can see as soon as possible how this can be applied in real life. This will make them more prepared to the real job market. So far, our ties with the business world has improved a lot, but in our journey of continuous improvement, we want to make the gap between the school and the business world or the industry very small. We want to do that through several new initiatives, through internships, through local, regional and international competitions, through guest speakers, through practice research where our faculty and our students go to a company and understand the challenges and address them in their practice-oriented research endeavors. So basically, we want to have students who are well-rounded in terms of how ready they are for the job market. We want them not only to be good at their functional areas like accounting, business, or economics. We really want them to be well-rounded and understand critical thinking, innovation, problem-solving skills, and of course a deep sense of responsibility towards society. So we are a very hands-on school. We are very hands-on oriented. We are very close to the industry on several fronts, and we are ready to do even more of that in the next few years. I would like to thank personally and on the behalf of the AUC School of Business, Nabil Diab, who really has played a very important role in strengthening the relationship between the AUC School of Business and PwC. This is something, again, that we value a lot. I really admire his passion and his trust in the AUC School of Business, but also his determination to make this world a better place for all of us.
When businesses need to source accounting or finance students, they automatically would go to business schools. And in Egypt, right now, you have the government schools and you have the private sector schools. And within the private sector, I guess there are a number which would be considered elite. And the whole idea is that what businesses try and do to be able to source the talent that they need within each of its departments, including businesses, it's better for it to set up partnerships, have close ties with business schools. And what we found is that in the last few years, this is becoming more and more common, where we are able to have a better dialogue and a closer relationship with a number of the business schools here in Egypt. And in particular, the one school that we have a very close relationship, both at a local and at a regional level, is the AUC. And doing over the last several years is establishing this close relationship with the AUC, because it's a great source of talent and great source of entry-level employees into different disciplines that we have, whether it's assurance, whether it's tax, consulting, and deals. The qualities that we're looking for are people that can think outside the box, people that are hard workers, people that have a good knowledge of the good technical knowledge of accounting and finance, and also that have good presentation skills, and so all the different soft skills from leadership, presentation, and so on. And the AUC is definitely, when I mentioned the elite schools, elite business schools, they're in that category, and we, as I mentioned, we've been working now in establishing these close contacts with the business school over the years, and I think now we're beginning to feel the real impact of it, because now we have a large number of AUC graduates in our different departments, maybe with concentration in certain areas, but still we're hoping that we can expand that even further into other departments and populate them with more AUC graduates.
Hi, my name is Mariam Khaled. I'm a graduating senior at the AUC, accounting major. I'm taking a course with Professor Nabil Diab. I think this course is really useful as he's a professional and he has a lot of experience in the auditing field. He brings a lot of guest speakers, and this helped me get an idea how it works in real life.
Hello, my name is Omar Az, and I'm a graduating senior majoring in accounting. For me, what's unique about taking the advanced auditing course with Dr. Nabil is the professional aspect he brings to the table. Not everyone is lucky enough to be taught by a senior partner at PwC, one of the biggest professional services firm in the world, as you get exposed to many the professional aspect of the business. He also opened up a lot of doors for me, as I managed to meet a lot of partners and managers in many prestigious firms. And at the end of the course, I also managed to land an internship at PwC, in which I learned a lot from.
I've been an associate in PwC since 2014. Before that, I was a student in AUC. I was part of Nabil Diab's first class in fall 2013. Basically, having a professional who is already in the industry to be your instructor has been very beneficial for me, as it prepared me for the corporate life. It was more than just the academics and the terms behind the subject. Gave us an insight as a class on real life client cases and insights on how to deal with clients and how the industry operates in general.
I'm an associate in the assurance line of service. I've been working at the PwC Cairo office since October 2014, and I'm now relocating to Dubai. Experiential and outside of the classroom learning is what eased my transition from an AUC student to a PwC professional. Working on real-life business problems, going for job shadowing, and getting hands-on experience from a practitioner is what gave me an edge later on when I joined the firm. I believe this gave me the right knowledge and set of skills that I needed later on in my career. Presenting in front of your class definitely does teach you something, but presenting in front of two partners from PwC, the world's largest professional services network, and top management from a very well-known multinational company definitely does take classroom experience to a whole new level.
PwC Cairo and the AUC School of Business have long-standing collaboration, and they partnered together over the past years in various programs, including employment fairs, training, shadowing, simulation, internship, recruitment, and much more. The collaboration opens the door to the AUC students to have a dialogue with PwC partners and staff about their career aspiration, the work environment in PwC, and the firm's culture. It also creates opportunity for PwC to listen to the students and understand their expectations about their career path in order to bridge the gap between the academia and professional practice. I strongly believe that this collaboration is extremely important to both the AUC students in pursuing and developing their careers and to PwC in selecting the best candidates.
I've also been lucky in the last 2 or 3 years to join a third-year accounting class in the AUC for one session every semester to speak to them about accounting and how it fits into the M&A world. The experience has been very rewarding to me, and I believe it was also rewarding for the students for many different reasons. To start with, it was very exciting for us to meet students currently studying at the university, see the way they think, listen to their sophisticated and out-of-the-box questions, and they actually amazed us with the level of questioning and curiosity that they had. More importantly, it gave us a chance to speak to students about how the theoretical knowledge that they're learning now in class affects real life, how a simple accounting principle which they may think is too theoretical or boring now can actually have an impact on a deal value and impact valuation and so on. This helps them see how everything will fit in the corporate world later on. And last but not least, I think it served as an indirect career guidance for the students. It helped them understand obviously what PwC does or any of the big four, but more importantly that it's not just audit, there are different fields in PwC. The skills that they're learning now can be used in many different fields later on.
The collaboration that we've had with AUC has been very positive on the caliber of our teams for several reasons. First of all, when we get interns from AUC, this gives us a chance to see them, to see their character, to see what they're really made of, and if they are the right people for our team. This is much better than just relying on interviews or just scanning CVs, but having to see them in action makes a big difference. It also helps the candidates to try out our work, to make sure this is what they want to be doing for some time. It's something they're interested in, they're passionate about. So the internship program with the AUC has been very useful for us. I think it's also useful for the students to give them the chance to do an internship at PwC. Also having one of our partners, Nabil Diab, teaching at the university, I think has helped us a lot. It has made PwC an attractive workplace for students. More people now know about PwC and about what we do. They get a chance to see what we do, so they're more interested to join, which has been very useful. And overall, having more AUCians within our teams has really helped us raise the profile of our people, and it's reflected on the quality of work we do and the satisfaction that we get from our clients. We could really tell a big difference once we upgraded our team to have more AUCians.
We had a successful experience with the AUC internship program. We had 2 interns during the period of 1 month in Jan 2015. There was a positive engagement with the business. Both interns showed good enthusiasm and interest in the business. We did allow them a good hands-on experience, so they did contribute in a full audit. They covered areas on their own, they had this meeting on their own, and they participated as all other team members, which showed a good success. We do intend to continue our collaboration with the AUC and provide opportunities for internship, whether in the internal audit team or in other departments across the finance and other departments.